Are we ready now?
Nah, we can just get back into it. Like,
Okay.
You know.
Like where we was?
No, we're gonna start back to your evil baby mama theory. You're not getting away with that.
Okay.
So, y'all, welcome to Planet Rock. Man, I just recorded for 30 minutes and the camera went on, so I want y'all to hear her evil baby mama theory. Cause she feel that if you get her pregnant, this is what she said, you get her pregnant and you leave her, she's putting you on child support. That's what she said. She said she's gonna put you on child support because you shouldn't have made her a single parent. And I feel like that's fucked up.
I don't think it is.
And yeah, she's standing on it too.
No, you missed, there's nuance and there's layers to it. I'm very big on trust, like I said earlier, very big on trust. And I'm also pretty like dominant when it comes to a relationship. Like I may seem very chill but I'm actually like usually the one wearing the pants. And so
Wait, you comfortable with that?
Well, let me get to that.
Okay,
so
my bad.
Like when I trust somebody and I can kind of like turn my brain off, like that, it takes a lot, you know, and it shows a lot. So for that to happen, and I'm also like, there's a reason that like I have no children, right? So for me to finally be comfortable enough with the man and be like, okay, you know, we're gonna have a baby, I trust you to like literally give my child half of your genes, it just takes a lot of trust and it takes a lot of, you know, build up to that. And for me to decide like I would like to be a family with you and then circumstances happen and we can't be together, there are two ways it can go. It depending on what happens to lead to the breakup. If you cheat on me, you're absolutely gonna put on child support.
Oh my God.
Yes, you are. Tell it to the judge. Tell the judge what you did. I don't care. But if you know things,
crazy.
If we had irreconcilable differences and shit just happened, I can. You know what? I still trust you. We just didn't work together. We're gonna make this work.
What cheating got to do with the child?
What?
What cheating got to do with the child?
Please, like I said, that's not even about the kid. That's purely for me.
Oh my God.
I'm getting my revenge. It's either that or I cheat back. So you can choose.
Okay, so before we realized the camera wasn't recording, that's what you were just talking about. You said the woman should just cheat back to let the husband know that
I do not appreciate the way you taking my words and you like shortening them up because there's no. That may have been one small blur, but there's no proof that I even said that. So what
admitted to it.
No.
You just admitted to it. So
okay. I believe.
You said from what I heard, quote, people hear what they want to hear. So what I heard was marriages lasted longer because Granny showed Grandpa that she wasn't playing.
Period.
And she had her little friends down the road. So when Granddad cheat, she had to cheat back to let him know.
She sure did, and you should too if you're watching. I think if you want to keep your relationship together and you wanna fight for it, by all means you should do that. I'm not one anymore to tell nobody to leave their man. I won't do it.
Cheated on.
Yes, I have been, but that's not what this is about. Huh?
No, I mean I ain't trying to get into that. I'm saying like, is that what made you feel like just cheat back?
No. What made me feel like just cheat back, because that's not what I did at the time. I just, moved on, but that's very hard. And then like if you're not ready to leave, okay, from a woman's perspective, if you're not ready to leave your man, there is nobody on this earth that can tell you to leave that man alone. And I respect that. And so if you're going to stay with him, you need to be fighting back. You're not going to just let him win all the time. You're not going to just let him get over and over. No, ma'am, you need to go outside, put something slutty on, and go show his ass that you're not
You
that.
could just keep the box away from them or something. Like, just don't sleep with them for a while. Like, punish them that way. Why you gotta go sleep with somebody else?
No, and that's nothing but a man talking because they don't want to taste of their own medicine. What do you mean?
Wow, are you serious?
Yes. What do you
That's
mean? Why?
definitely not the case.
Mm,
It's
just
like,
don't fuck for a while. What?
it's like
I'm
it's like
finna go fuck.
at this point you can't get mad at me for cheating no more because you just did this.
Exactly. Now we can both move on in peace.
We're not moving on after that.
Yes, why can't we? I've decided to let you stay. I've decided to keep you around. You know what? I'm gonna take you back. We're good. But I'm finna show your ass some.
That's in a relationship.
If that's how you want to be, that just shows that men can't take what they dish out.
Or we just don't accept what y'all accept. It ain't. We can't take what we dish out. It's just.
You just said that, but in nicer words.
Women, they accept it, and a man not gonna go for it. Like, oh, that's what you want to do, then cool.
No, she didn't just accept it. She said, "I'm finna go show you some," and that's what that's what you know.
So that means she already wanted to do it anyway.
No, not necessarily.
Yes,
Okay,
definitely.
we can have that type of conversation.
Definitely.
If what makes men think that women don't also have urges or see other people and be like, oh, he's attractive, like, but they just keep that shit at bay because people do think of their relationship first, and their first instinct isn't to just fuck off for whatever reason, men cheat, whatever. But so to think that women don't also aren't also attracted to other people is crazy. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's what she wanted to do from the beginning. Shit, it means, yeah, I looked, I saw, I didn't want it because I have this, but he went and cheated on me. Okay, well, I did see. I did like what I saw. Exactly. Let me go act on that now.
It was already on your mind.
Well, so I don't think a man really has.
Cheating start with the thought.
You believe that?
Yes.
That cheating starts with just the thought?
Trust. So when I was with my kid's mom, and we was together, even when we separated, the first time, I kid you not, the first 4 months of I was disgusted by other women. Like no other woman I looked at, I would, and people talked about me like, something wrong with you because now I do feel like something's wrong with me because what, she left me and
you didn't want other women.
But cheating start with the thought. So to have it on your mind, like, ooh, I do something to such and such. Like you already in the midst of getting ready to cheat. So once you act on it, it was premeditated.
I wouldn't even say it was premeditated. It's more like, oh, he's handsome. La da da. Move on with my day, because I have a man at home.
But
that's the big point.
But if I didn't have a man.
The thought don't go that far. But he's fine, but I have a man. Oh, but if I didn't have a man, it doesn't go that deep. It's more so, oh, he's handsome, whatever. But you have a relationship that you're respecting. People don't just cheat for the fun. Women sure don't.
Men don't cheat for the fun of it. Some men
y'all do.
No, listen, don't say y'all.
Yes, y'all do.
Me in the category. I'm not a cheater.
Yes, they do.
I never cheated once in my life.
Well.
So don't put me in that.
That's commendable.
So but
actually no, you're not supposed to cheat.
I was gonna let you slide with that.
Actually no. What the fuck? Good.
Yeah, I was gonna let you slide with that. But I ain't gonna say men cheat for fun. I just feel like men don't think when they be cheating, if that makes sense. Like they see something out, on a drunk night or whatever the case may be, and a lot of times they don't, think maturely, like, hey, I got a family at home that I might lose, or, and they just act off of, emotions at the time, off of lust, versus, sitting there saying like, dang, if I touched that, this would all that happen afterwards. Men don't think, honestly, a lot of men just don't think everything through when it comes to sleeping around with women. But I don't think they just do it for fun. Like, oh, y'all finna go out and cheat. Like,
that's exactly what some of them think. Like, brick house, yes. I'm finna go cheat. Yes, they're having this BBW party. I can't wait to go in there and cheat.
The brick house? No.
Yes.
Going to the brick house just to cheat is insane. That means your standards is bottom of the barrel.
Well, yes, that's exactly what it means. To cheat, you already kind of have to not have much respect for yourself
But the
to
brick
do
house
something
of
like
all
that.
places.
I don't know where cheaters go. I don't know where y'all find y'all's people.
Who is y'all? Why you keep putting me in this category with you?
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I never find a
sorry.
woman at this point.
I don't know where they find their people. Facebook. Let me scroll on Facebook. Find someone to cheat with. Let me go on Snap. Find somebody to cheat. Wherever the fuck. What I'm saying though is that sure, cheating starts with the thought of it. And coincidentally, he says cheating starts with a thought. But men don't think.
Exactly.
Please. Full of shit is what that is. That is nothing.
They don't. I mean,
so men don't think. Cheating don't start.
I didn't say they don't think. I said they don't think it through. See, you how you just shortened what I said? You took out the rest of it so your theory can sound right.
Okay. Like you did to me.
No. Oh
men can't take what they dish out, ladies. But I say, I don't know. I just feel like if you cheat on somebody, you should stand on that. Like, yes, I did, whether it was a mistake or not. But if she decides she wants to, go get back, I mean, you gotta take that. Like, take that shit on the chin, and then y'all, look at each other. Okay, we're done. We're even. We're gonna move on. I love you. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, don't cheat then.
I mean, that's
nobody.
That's why I don't cheat anyway.
Good.
But I'm just saying, to sit here and know like you was possibly giving another man head
and why does it always have to go to that?
Like,
is
what the fuck?
Why does it always have to go to head? How do you think it makes a woman feel when she's like, he was sitting up licking on her and da 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 and all of her like that shit?
So do me the favor, and just break up with me.
No.
Don't accept
the mental
me.
turmoil I went through, you're about to go through it 10 times worse. Don't ask. Don't ask.
That's why you don't let your feelings get too deeply involved.
Yeah. Okay. He says this and wants to be married. You have to. Your feelings have to be deeply involved.
They don't actually.
To be married.
They don't.
And that's why married men cheat now.
No.
Because they don't give a damn about their wife.
No, I'm saying deeply involved as far as, if a woman was to go cheat, I'm not finna go spiraling. Like, it's, cool. I know I did right by you, so I'm not finna sit here and be all hurt and, depressed and all this because you cheated. Like, you just are who you are. You showed me who you are, and I can't get mad at you. So
I respect that.
I don't believe in that. I feel like some people that they feelings get so deep that they paint an image of somebody based off of who they want them to be. So when they basically show you who they really are, now you sitting here and you spiraling and your feelings is all everywhere because
no, I feel you.
So it's like, it ain't because I'm a cheater. It's just like, I'm not finna throw my life away and crash out because you decide to.
Throw your life away is crazy.
A lot of people throw their life away when they heart get broke. I see it all the time.
I don't think anybody should just crash out. I think we've gotten too grown for like going and pulling up and slicing tires and shit like that. Yeah, for sure. People definitely still do that. I think
that's too much.
I think a classy grown woman crash out would be you just go and you cheat back, but that's just me.
That's not classy.
Call it what you want, but I feel like to be very secretive and be like, okay, where are you going tonight? Oh, I'm all dolled up for, dinner with a friend, and that friend is the nigga down the street.
Why you just don't say I'm finna go cheat?
You didn't say you was finna go cheat.
So why you wanna be like me?
Twin, literally, I'm a reflection of you.
Women are so evil.
No, and that's crazy.
Women are so evil.
It's crazy. No, like I said, if you want to fight and stay in your relationship and, you need to show him, you're not to be played with, because a lot of men will think they can get over. And like you said, what was it that you first said about, why not, don't cheat back? Why don't you just not give it up or something like that? That's exactly how people think they can get over on you. And no, I think you should. I think you should go and you show him some. But that's just me. Don't cheat on me and you won't get cheat back,
So you feel like the relationship can last after cheating?
If two people wanted to, yeah. Because a lot of people won't admit this, but there are a lot worse things you can do to somebody than cheat on them. There's a lot worse. Cheating is a really, really big deal for a lot of people, and it's not that big of a deal for other people. So, I mean, it just depends on you and your relationship. And I know this, I just know this from like experience, knowing other people and whatnot. Cheating is a very big deal to me, but some people is like, nah, you could fuck up somebody's money, you could steal from them, like you could, you know,
yeah, I mean
fuck their name, their credit up.
That's what's more important to me. Like, as long as it's not dealing with like my money and stuff like that. But I don't know, I'm real big on my emotions, like the way I feel. I'm like, you know, don't lead me on the path that you.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius. You know, so I really be nonchalant about a lot of stuff. It's just like, what?
They do not be. Aquarius?
I mean, I'm speaking for me. Not for the Aquarius you done interact with. Everybody different. I don't believe that the signs align like everybody else do.
I respect it.
But, you know, like, I've been nonchalant, like, so certain things I really don't care about. But don't lead me on the path if I believe like we going down this path and you really playing with me. Like, that's what pissed me off. Like,
yeah, so
you could have just told me from the beginning, like, hey, this really what I'm on, and I could be like, cool. Like, even if you just want to use me, I'm fine with that. Like, thank you for letting me know you just want to use me.
Some people just like in a space right now where all they can be is used, and it's like, exactly. I'm using you, we're good. Yeah, I mean, I agree. A lot of people also, but men, speaking from a woman's perspective, men don't always just tell the truth about their intentions, and then they also think that like, okay, yes, you told me all you want to do is have sex. Okay, I can respect that, but I don't want to be like a part of that. Then they be like, well, I told her the truth and she still didn't want to know, so I'm just not gonna tell people the truth. No, like, continue to tell people the truth. Like, you're gonna find somebody who's okay with just that. But some people, you know, some people know themselves better than that, and they know that they can't go for nothing like that. And instead, then you have some people who will lie to you back and be like, or just lie to you, period, and say, I'm cool with that, and they're not. So
they looking for a relationship.
Yeah, I think like
I done ran into a lot of that.
Yeah, moving forward, we should start respecting those who tell you up front, like, oh no, I don't want to deal, like, I don't want to be a part of that.
You feel like the bad person because.
But you're not necessarily the bad person.
I mean, I don't feel like the bad person, but that's what they try to do.
Yeah, or. So what are they responding back when people say things like that? Because
like, you know, when I like, especially when I like originally, you know, got out of my like healing phase and I started actually dating around, messing with people, and I tell them like, hey, you know, I'm just having fun. I'm not trying to be in a relationship. They be like, cool. And then like 2 months later, it's, hey, I seen you do this, or hey, I feel some type of way about this, and I'd be like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and now I gotta, you know, and I don't want to cut you off because, you know, it looked like,
right.
As a man, it from a woman to a man, it make us look bad. Like, I'm finna cut her off. Now it's, I knew you was just gonna hit it and quit it and stuff like that. It's like, bro. Like,
no, I feel you. I thought you were talking about people who told you, like, nah, I'm not cool with that, making you feel like the bad person. Yes, women will do that. After they tell you cool, turns out they, you know, whole time they want more, and they're like just waiting on the more to come.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, when I interact with women, I really don't necessarily be like, you know, I don't really necessarily come out and be like, hey, you know, this is what I'm looking for. I'm more so talk to them and see kind of what they looking for.
Yeah.
Because I don't want no woman to change they path in life based off of what I say, because they really want to deal with me. So it's like, if I come out and be like, oh, this all I'm on, they be like, okay, well, if I tell him this is going to run him away, so let me just go along with it. And then later on, now we bumping heads because, you know, like, we could be real cool and not, you know, not have no dealings with each other.
Right.
Like, I'm cool with a lot of women that I never touched, and it's okay. You know, you're not meant to have intercourse with everybody you interact with. So
No, I understand that people should be more like forthcoming about their intentions and like respecting that on both sides. Oh, I don't want this, or I don't want that. I think, yeah, but I feel like when you said, you don't want to cut a woman off, it makes you look like the bad guy. No, more men should be strict. More men should be strict as hell. Like, I don't know. I deal with men primarily who are pretty strict. And I mean, I'm strict too. So like, you slip up, you get to doing too much of this, like you getting cut off, and that's on my end. That's why my last relationship ended. It was you had one chance to. I ain't gonna say one chance, period, but it was one last chance, and I was like, one last chance. Like, I'm not. If you do this or you do that, like, that's it.
I mean,
so
I'm pretty strict. Like, I'm really like my standards really high, so I'm really strict about everybody I deal with. And I ain't gonna say I feel like the bad guy. It's just the narrative that get painted, and I'm just not the type of person that try to, like, hey, if that's what they said, cool, we believe it, cool. Like, so when I talk to a different woman, they always have this, image of me in their head, like, oh, like I troll on Facebook a lot of stuff like that. So it's like, oh, you're not gonna make a status about me, and I'm like, I literally didn't make a status about nobody. I was just saying something, and somebody probably felt like I was talking about them. So, now I look like I'm this messy, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, that's not me. Wait.
Well, men do be messy as fuck. Like, y'all be very messy, and yes, I'm including because yes, men do be very messy. I mean, but
I do be messy though.
I've been shaded before on Facebook, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, by a man. That shit makes you look like, what the fuck? I'm the girl. Like, I'm supposed to be saying. So I understand why somebody may be defensive to think something is about them. But I mean, when you troll,
I don't be shady. I just troll. Like, I just find good humor in everything. Like, I like, in my head, I'm like, damn, we all cool. Like, make a joke about me. I'm okay with it.
All right, can't they make a joke about you?
I make jokes about me. Like, it's okay. It's not. I don't think it's that deep. It's a good laugh.
No, I understand, but I don't know. They may. When you be trolling, you find humor in everything. Do you be having a person in the back of your head that you think of when you?
I could see people at like a gas station or something, and I'd be like, in my head, I'd be like, dang, that's something I could joke about. So. The other night when I seen you at the brick house, mind you, I came in there at like 1 o'clock, so I really didn't see nobody in there. So I left, and I was bored, and I was scrolling down Facebook, and I seen something about this girl being pregnant. Everybody been popping out with pregnancies, been crazy. So I was like, dang, that'd be funny. I was like, I'm gonna make a joke about pregnant women being out at the club. So
right.
I had made a status. I was like, dang, folks pregnant in the brick house, and some people got offended. I'm like,
because they was pregnant.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm like, hold on. I went throwing shade at you, like, okay. And my cousin called me. He was like, such and such. I was like, I didn't know she was pregnant. like, I'm just making a joke. Like,
yeah, I mean, okay.
I'm not being messy.
When you troll and shit, you gotta troll and not give a fuck cause like, and the people who know you're not talking about nobody for real. At least that's how I know some trolls and they don't give a damn.
No,
they don't give a damn.
It just be like, don't put that image on me of
being a bad guy,
being messy. Like, I ain't trying to be messy. I'm just really, getting a couple ha-has, like a couple laughs.
I understand. I do. I mean, it'd be the same way for me, but I be trying to slow down on social media. I just can't stop being funny on there, and I be trying to be professional too. I be like, damn, like, that's why my shit is on friends only. Sometimes it's certain friends even cut out, because like, I really just love to say funny shit on Facebook, and I can't stop. But I've accepted that about myself.
So could you date a Facebook comedian?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
So his posts and stuff didn't make you feel no type of way?
No, because when you're in a relationship, I feel like you joke about different shit. Like, you know, you maybe stop saying less jokes about women and like boyfriend, you know, little shit like that, because you know you got a relationship. Like if you funny for real, you funny without, you can leave a whole topic out. I will
Some
say
people not though. Like some people get they laughs and attention off of joking about that topic. So like,
find another topic. You can't be that funny.
I mean, that's something else. I mean, you right though, but like, what I'm saying is like, you know, cause me personally, I feel like if we get in a relationship and you already seen this is how I'm joking on social media, once we get in a relationship, like you already know I'm joking. You know what I'm saying? So like, I shouldn't have to cut my jokes out because now all of a sudden you feel some type of way about them. Like I thought you accepted me for me. Now I got to be a whole different person for you.
I'm gonna try and sound like a good person when I say this.
You...
Respect goes a long way. So the same way I knew you before you got in a relationship, you knew me. And it's just certain shit like, okay, I used to joke about, man, I, you know, loving the fuck or whatever. But now that I've decided I'm going to settle down and like be with this girl, I'll probably joke about something different now. This is the only thing about social media that I don't like personally when I'm dating somebody is people who, it's one thing to joke. Okay, I can even take some jokes about a relationship, especially if I know me and you solid, we good, or we talk about it, or, you know, what I will not take is like you talking about your feelings and things like that on social media.
That's different.
I don't be liking all that soft ass shit. I'm sorry. Well, I like when a man expresses his emotions to me. I do. You can be soft with me, but get on social media and get to talking about, mama, your boy tired, he need a hug. You're gonna get the fuck broken up with.
Oh
I don't want to hear. I don't want to see that shit. Because
that ain't even no comedic stuff. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
That point, like,
that's what I'm saying. So social media is not that big of a deal to me. I guess when you say Facebook comedian, I just think of somebody who posts a lot on social media. Like the social media shit is what they do, and that'd be cool because you know I think it's funny to be to say jokes on social media, but please don't get on there talking about, man, women man, I don't understand, da da da. What the fuck do you mean? Now you're gonna have to answer to me, and I'm coming to that house. So
I mean, why you just don't get on there and joke back with them?
No, how about we go live and you tell the camera what it is that you, because I don't know. Don't get on there.
You sound like the person that's gonna out petty somebody. Like, let's go live then.
Yes, if you want to tell social media everything, let's go live. Tell them everything. So
weren't you just over here crying?
Exactly. Weren't you just over here crying and talking to me about granny? Yes,
man.
Let's tell social media that since you want to sit up and tell social media the business.
I did forget you're from Mississippi County.
What is that supposed to mean?
I forgot you're from Mississippi
I just don't fuck with that shit. If you're going to be funny on Facebook, keep it to the funny ha-has. But when you get to trying to just be on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all this and you want to sit up and expose everything, okay, well, let's do it. I don't like shit like that.
Mississippi County women are cutthroat, ruthless.
No, we're not. I'm very nice. I'm super nice. I just have like strong opinions on certain things. I really don't be liking shit like that.
It's like a switch inside y'all, and if it get turned the wrong way, y'all become.
We become what?
Aggressive.
While we're here, please tell me about your Mississippi County experience because you have a lot to say about Blytheville women specifically.
That's all I deal with.
What have they done to you?
They never hurt me. Like I understand them. So like I don't even judge them for who they are. I just be cool with them. Like my best friend in Blytheville. So it's like.
And we don't do nothing to nobody.
I mean, I honestly feel like Mississippi County have some of the, like mentally, like y'all have some very intelligent women, especially when it comes to like the business side of things. A lot of ambition and stuff like that. But like I said, y'all got that switch, which is understandable. Like, hey,
Thank
you
you.
got this good woman, but you know that devil inside is like you either gonna, it's like a Sour Patch Kid. You're gonna either get that real good person, or which I say walk 'em like a dog. Like shit, 2 leashes.
Well, yes,
Like,
yes, exactly.
go
But
crazy.
well, I'm glad that you think so highly of Blava women and Mississippi County women, because there's something in the water here that I just don't. I don't know. Jonesboro,
It's,
y'all are nice. Y'all are nice. Now I'll leave it at that.
nah, elaborate. What the Jones, but that's the thing. It's rarely anybody in Jonesboro from Jonesboro. Like this is really just like a melting pot. So,
Right.
So that's really why
It's a college town, yeah.
Yeah, so that's really why it's the way it is. Cause like you know, you go to Blauville, mostly everybody in Blauville is from Blauville. You know, Osceola, Forest City. You know, Jonesboro is like a
everybody from everywhere that came here.
So that's really why the vibe be the way it is, because it's like
it's too many just different. I don't know, like different flavors mixing or whatnot. I prefer when Blauville comes to Jonesboro. I really enjoy those vibes, huh?
Cause you're from Blauville.
Yeah. So, but I like Jonesboro too. Jonesboro has a lot, and I always say like in a different. If I didn't want to do more and like if I didn't want to move away, Jonesboro has everything I need. Like my mama lives 7 minutes away from me, and then my family, the rest of them are just like 45 minutes away in Blauville. There's restaurants here, med spas. I love med spas, and go get a massage or some Botox, whatever it is. You can go and, get a whatever. Like there's just a lot to do here, but it's still small, easy to drive. Like it's not a whole lot going on. You can go to a football game if you want to. I love Jonesboro for that reason. But
it's not ratchet enough for you.
I wouldn't say that. Well, it's like my thing with Jonesboro is like
white people town though. So
yeah, and I don't mind that. I have white friends.
I'm not saying it like that. I got white friends too.
Yeah, it's like I don't have no problem with like it being a white town. I think what I don't be liking is like when people who are not ratchet or ghetto or whatever you want to call it try and pretend to be that. I feel like a lot of that happens here, and I don't be liking that at all. If you're a good girl, I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl.
People don't be themselves.
Yeah, people don't be themselves. Or if you're not like street, you don't have to pretend to be street. It's okay to go get you a job at the fucking.
That happen everywhere though. It's just Jonesboro is more noticeable because it's more varieties of it.
I guess so.
You got, like I said, you got people from everywhere. So you might have somebody from Forest City. Might have somebody from Blauville, Osceola, or whatever. Everybody is here, and they know like. They don't really know me like that, so I can act a certain type of way.
And remember, there's always going to be somebody who knows you. Stop that shit.
So it's like you get a lot of that,
Yeah, but I can't really talk too much about people being different because I was in band when I was in high school. I was a band geek. I was like student council chair. Like I did, and I hung out with white people. But I've never once switched up who I am. I just now be with my people. But so people do change. I'll give people that they do change. But you don't typically go from being an upstanding citizen to like you from the trenches in like a day. That's what I be feeling here. Like it be people who really are normal or even square, and square is a good thing. Who come move somewhere different where maybe people aren't as tough or there's not a lot of like violence, and then they try to pretend like they are that type of person because you kind of can when
don't nobody know you.
Exactly. But I don't know, the north side is different here. I don't even like coming to the north side. I work on the north side.
Alright, we can't do that. You the second person to get on my camera talking about the north side.
The north side is filled with really good people.
Don't do that.
I apologize, north side. I do apologize.
Yes, we are great people. We got good chicken spots, good homes.
What good spots?
We just said
I'm asking. I'm asking for myself.
JJ's. Go to JJ's.
No.
We can't do that. We can't help that the city don't love the north side of town.
No, I'm not even gonna. JJ's is just not good to me.
I'm saying that's all we get.
Y'all got J Towns. Y'all got. Yeah, and I love J Towns. J Towns got better chicken than fucking JJ's.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the north side kind of fucked up.
No, I wouldn't even say it's fucked up. It's just, I mean, it's a lot of shit that goes on over here. Like, I work in the, technically north side. What is downtown, like the north side?
Mm-hmm.
Or is downtown like its own thing?
It just depends. It's, to us on the north side, it's considered the north side, but other people don't want to say that. So it's like,
it is downtown ratchet as hell.
It's the north side.
Mice. I'm talking like it just be crackhead.
Y'all, I want to thank Mahogny for coming on the show.
You're gonna cut me off already. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The north side is nice.
Definitely gotta have you come back.
Yes.
Anything you want to say before?
No, just thanks for listening.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I had cut accidentally knocked 30 minutes of footage off. I didn't know we wasn't recording.
And I'm a good person. Please, tell them I'm a good person, please.
She's a good person.
I am.
You can be whatever you want to be. That's what I told them about.
We gon' keep it rockin', rockin', rockin'. I hope we don't get kicked out the room. We gon' party like a rock band, rock band, rock band. Rock out in room 232. Bro told me it's some freak hoes with him. I see some thick hoes in here. I got these golds in my mouth. I got these diamonds in my ear. I need my drink cold in here. I need my shit pole with beer. I'm running game on these hoes. I'm a cheat code in here. Yeah.